Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Foliage. So I was doing a little bit of research of how many plants would you need to accumulate in order to produce enough oxygen for per person. So I was doing a little bit of research because a lot of websites say that you buy these plants and they will generate or increase the amount of oxygen in the room, whether it's in the living room or whether it's in the bedroom. Buy these plants, buy those plants. So I was doing a little bit of research of how many plants would it require. So as per the information, each leaf of a plant can approximately generate 5 milliliter of oxygen, which is very less, but in order to have a good amount of oxygen for one person in that particular room, you would require at least 500 plus plants. And if you have two people, of course, the numbers will increase. Now, as I mentioned that each leaf will produce around 5 milliliter of oxygen. That again depends upon the size of the plant. Bigger the plant, more oxygen. Smaller the plant, less oxygen. Apart from this, there are other factors which also play a very important role on how much of oxygen a plant is going to emit, and that depends upon the amount of carbon dioxide present in that location, the amount of light, and the watering that is being provided to the plant. Of course, if the light is less, the photosynthesis will also slow down, which means that the plant is going to emit less oxygen because the process of photosynthesis is not going to be conducted properly. So you need to have a good amount of light, proper watering, a good amount of carbon dioxide. That's when the plant can start its process of photosynthesis. So basically, by getting 5 plants or 10 plants, it's not going to be that efficient in having a good amount of oxygen for one person. You need to have anything above 500 plants. So the size of the plant, the amount of carbon dioxide, the amount of water, the amount of light, all of these will help in generating more oxygen. Of course, the large number of plants will again benefit you more. So it all depends upon that. It's not that just by adding 5 or 10 plants, which is mentioned on the website, that they are going to produce a lot of oxygen. That's not how it works. You need to have an ample amount of plants in order to generate that required amount of oxygen for per person. So if you're planning to have a lot of oxygen in your room, of course you'll have to add 500 plus plants. Only then you will be able to get that required amount of oxygen, and not by 5 or 10 plants as what's being suggested by the websites. So that's about it. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep planting.